Well, hello there, Aquarius. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a practicing witch and a tarot card reader. And this is your general love reading for the week of July 6th for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius. So, some of you are dealing with letting go of a past relationship. Let's see. If you are a cross watcher, keep in mind that all of these energies can be reversed. If this one doesn't resonate, please check out the other readings. Go ahead and get a free natal chart. That'll give you what your other placements are. If you'd like to order a private reading, all of my information is down below in the description box. I think I said everything I need to say. Let's go. All right, so with the Wheel of Fortune here, that's telling me that there's an aspect of fate at play here, or destiny, the universe, how you would like to quantify that. With the Three of Wands, that can be like a manifesting card, like you've taken some action and then you're letting the reaction come back to you. You're waiting for these ships to come in. I love how she's there with her surfboard. However, and excuse my southern, but she's waiting for some chickens to roost. And I think that's what you are doing. You are waiting for fate to take the wheel on this ex of yours and to kind of let them get what's coming to them. And oh, there's some things coming to them. We'll get to that in a second. This is the overall energy. We're going to do the present situation, your energy, your person's energy, the outcome, and some advice. Let's go. Currently, right now, there's Temperance and Judgment. Now, Judgment can be a resurrection in a relationship, but the way I'm reading it right in this particular setting, to me, it says you want release. Look how there's that spirit kind of coming out of her body. You would like release from this relationship. You don't want to think about this person. You don't want to interact with them. You just want it over. I think in some respects you wish you'd never even met the person. And with Temperance there, you're looking for that balance back in your life where you're focusing on other things. You might be feeling imbalanced right now, as if you're kind of off kilter, kind of getting out of this relationship energy. But you're working on it. You're moving into the right direction. All right, let's take a closer look at you. Your oracle reading this week is releasing your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And I'm feeling that big time. We have the full moon coming up this weekend. And if you are looking to release a person, this is the perfect time. There are plenty of full moon release rituals that you can do. Actually, the simplest one is just to put the person's name on a piece of paper and then burn it. Do that safely, of course. Don't burn yourself or burn your house down while you're just thinking about, letting this energy go. So keep that in mind. There is justice here. And there is, again, like an aura of balance here. You may have some Libra in your chart or dealing with the Libra. There's also Aries energy here with the Emperor. But I think you're looking for that balance, maybe equality. Maybe you felt like this person didn't treat you fairly, like they didn't give you balance in your relationship. You were doing all the work, or they were kind of taking advantage of you in some ways. With that Emperor here, I think you're looking to restore just some balance again, or some order to the chaos that this person caused. Again, you could be dealing with an Aries. Let's take a little bit more of the Five of Swords. You may have had a fight with this person, or there was an internal debate within yourself, trying to decide whether or not you wanted to pull the old Nine of Cups on them and walk out, or excuse me, Eight of Cups. I think it was a struggle to figure out what you wanted to do that way, but you ultimately walked away from this person, or you will walk away. And you'll be getting rid of that internal chaos that's here, putting it into perspective. All right. So you also have the Three of Wands showing up here, and I think that's you charting a new destiny for yourself, a new future. With the Seven of Cups here, you might be looking at the options. You see how he's staring down at those cups, trying to figure out which one of those he wants. I think you are putting some feelers out. Maybe you've applied for some jobs, or maybe you're dating again and you want to see what options are coming in for you. It's kind of like being a fisherman and waiting to see what comes in your net, you know? You've taken some actions and then you're waiting for the response to that. Now, things are not going to go so easily for your ex. Let's take a closer look at that. So we have a retreat. It's time to connect from the world. I think this person is about to have some hell unleashed on them. Probably going from that karma card that's up there. I think karma is going to come and maybe give them a spanking. And I think they've earned it. So we have the Seven of Wands, which is really defensive energy. I think with the Four of Cups here, it's someone who, my intuitive hit on that is it's someone who is not understanding what their actions have wrought. Like, even when you bring something to their attention, they're like, no, I didn't do that. I don't, I'm not responsible for that. I don't know what you're talking about. Someone who can't take responsibility for their actions. They're always going to defend what they've done. Whenever you offer them something, they're going to be like, nope, nope, I didn't do that. That's not me. It's just someone who is not very self-aware. And looks like they're headed for a tower moment. I mean, you don't want to take pleasure in other people's misfortune, but sometimes when that person has wronged you, it's hard not to. It's really hard. And in some circumstances, that tower can bring about some needed change. This person is probably in need of a come to Jesus conversation. Not that I'm pushing any sort of religion on anyone. I am not Christian myself, but I do like that phrase, come to Jesus. Come to your senses. Get a freaking clue. Figure out what you've been doing and move forward. That Page of Wands in reverse is delays. So this may be delayed for them, this tower moment, but it's coming. You also could be dealing with a fire sign from that Page of Wands that's showing up here, especially after the Emperor that showed up as well. This is someone who's badly in need of some clarity and needs to grow up in some circumstances. Let's take a further look here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So I think there's going to be some slow moving energy after this. They're going to have their tower moment. It's going to take a little while. It's not really fast, but this person is probably going to get themselves together. But they're going to have to go through the pain. I think that's going to come from that realization. There's the Ten of Swords there. Maybe figuring out, like if you behave like a jackass, bad things are going to happen to you. Funny how that works out. People aren't necessarily interested in, taking crap from you. And I think this person needs to understand there's a little bit of narcissism. I'm sorry, I'm tripping over my words. Things are just coming to me really fast. There's some narcissism here. There's some unwillingness to grow up. Like there's a little bit of Peter Pan here. But this person's going to realize that they're hurt, that they've caused some hurt, and they're going to move forward from it. With the Knight of Pentacles, they may have Earth in their chart or be an Earth sign as well. All right, let's take a look at your advice. We have Queen of Swords, which is very much your energy, your air energy. It's being wise, it's being smart, not putting up with people's crap. It's someone who's been through a lot, but they've come out the other side and they are stronger for it. And I think that Three of Cups is telling you to get out there and explore a little, see what your options are, especially with the Three of Wands up here, the Seven of Cups. You have some options. Make sure you give them each, some due diligence. Have some fun along the way too. That Three of Cups can be about indulging yourself, like having some I don't know, like you're gonna have some cake, you're gonna have a little, an extra drink, you're gonna dance, you're gonna stay out too late. Have a little bit of fun. I think you've earned it after all of this. And let's look at your outcome. We have the Empress and we have the Knight of Cups. So for me, this means that you are maybe going to get an apology from this person. It's going to take a little while, though. It's going to take a long while. They've got a lot of growing up to do. Um, it could also mean a new love coming in for you, a new love interest. That Knight of Cups is very romantic and very, it's very much like, that passionate date and, the picnic and the white horse and the chocolates and the flowers and all of that jazz. Could be an air sign that you're going to be hooking up with. I mean, he's like literally on a white steed, like, like your stereotypical knight in shining armor. That is not gender specific, by the way. Could be a female knight. The Empress is kind of feeling yourself a little bit too. I think it might be you getting healed, you realizing that, like you're gorgeous and you're taking care of yourself and you're putting yourself first. That's also very good energy to be in. So, please let me know down below what you thought, if this resonated, all that good stuff. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube. And have a fantastic weekend. Bye.